Well, here it is. You guys requested this. You know, before we get started, that's all I want to say. You guys wanted this. You asked me over and over. Y'all were like,
"Hey, Twiggy, you should read some fan fiction."
And I said, no, I don't want to read fan fiction. And you guys were like,
"Hey, Twiggy, you should read some fan fiction."
So you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna read My Immortal by, who is this by? Tara Gillespie. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So I guess this counts as submitted content, so thank you to Tara Gillespie for writing this, My Immortal. And I've heard that this is the worst thing ever. That it's an affront to the English language, and that I'd much rather kill myself than read it. But you all wanted this, and here at my channel, I aim to please. So this is as far as I can go in one sitting, completely uncut. Like, this is all just one take. I'm just spouting this thing, whatever it is, into my mic and recording it, and I'll clean up the audio afterwards, and then we'll submit it, and that'll be fine. So I hope you all are ready for me to lose my mind. And honestly, part of me thinks, like, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe people are just overblowing things. Maybe it's really good and everyone's just being a judgy Jason about it. But there's one way to find out, and that's to get started. So, without further ado, My Immortal. Chapter 1. Author's Note. Special thanks, get it, 'cause I'm gothic? To my GF, ew, not in that way, Raven Bloody Tears 666, for helping me with the story and spelling. Ooh, rock. Justin, the love of my depressing life. Ooh, you rock too. MCR rocks. Wow, we're starting off strong right out the gate. With that sick My Chemical Romance reference. I have faith in you, Tara. I have faith that it can only go up from here. Hi, my name is Ebony Dark Apostrophe Ness Dementia Raven Way. That's quite the name you have there, Ebony Dark Apostrophe Ness Dementia Raven Way. And I have long ebony black hair, that's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note. If oo don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called What the fuck?! Called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and a black combat boots. And a black combat boots? I'm having fun! I'm having fun! Oh, this is fun! This is fun! This is so fun! We're having fun! We're not even a full paragraph in. Okay, where was I? I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Ooh, very edgy. Oh, we got a new character.
"Hey, Ebony,"
shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. Wow, I picked the perfect voice for this bitch. What's up, Draco? I asked.
Nothing.
he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me and I had to go away. Author note. Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs. All of those were with a Z, not an S, as is proper. You know, the writer inside of me is just dead right now. Like, he stabbed himself, he's dead. Oh, chapter 2, good! Okay, here we go. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BTW, preps, stop flaming my story, okay? Oh, Tara, you make it so easy. The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. Yeah, you know, because she's a vampire. We gotta... It's this narrative structure, guys. This is top-tier writing material. Oh, and here we go with all this description. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant My Chemical Romance t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears, and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, dis is ooh, woke up and then grinned at me. She flipped her long, waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. Yes, Tara, because I forgot from the last chapter. Oh, alright, we need a voice for Willow here. And my fucking god, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said, blushing. This is probably the best thing I've ever read in my life. Okay. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. You're right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily.
Guess what?
He said. What? I asked.
Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade,
he told me. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band besides MCR.
Well, do you want to go with me?
He asked. I gasped. Oh, chapter 3. Well, we are just moving right along. How many chapters are in this before I can be done for the day? 11! Great! Good! Wonderful! You did this to me, YouTube! You did this to me! Okay, chapter 3, here we go. Oh, thank God these are short. Author's note. Stop flamming the story preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for... I can't even talk like this. Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BTW, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. Oh, I'm sorry. Good Charlotte. Good Charlotte. Would it have killed you to run your spell checker? On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Yeah, you don't need to tell us it's black at this point. I think we got it. Geez, there's more description of clothes and makeup and things that are black than actual narrative. Are there, does anyone defend this? Please tell me no one defends this. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. Yeah, that's appropriate. That's something we... Is this what people do? Is this... Okay. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons, that's all capitalized, of black eyeliner. Kill me. Someone just, this is torture. This is torment. Okay, alright. Let's finish it. Let's just finish it. Let's just be done. We're just gonna be done. We're almost out of this. We're 3 chapters in, and we've only got, like, 9 to go. 8 to go. Whatever. I can't even think right now. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. That's funny. I'm pretty sure, if I remember from 2 paragraphs ago, that, you did put on foundation the other day, but you don't today. Okay. I don't know anything about makeup, but, okay. I drank some human blood so I was ready to go to the concert, because that's the sort of thing everyone needs. Just a little bit of human blood. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. You know, if I remember correctly, Draco Malfoy was not the one with the flying car in the Harry Potter books. I was never a huge... I read those a long time ago. I'm not a massive fan. But I'm pretty sure he wasn't the one with the flying car. But okay, sure. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot for cool boys, were it, okay? Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Oh, let me try that again. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice.
Hi, Emily,
he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666. Ooh, very edgy. And flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. Was this written by like a 12-year-old? When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. I'm not gonna sing this. I'm not. I'm just gonna say it. You come in cold, you're covered in blood, they're all so happy you've arrived, the doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom, she sets you free into this life. Sang Joel, I don't own the lyrics to that song. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said.
Really?
Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hilary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. Jeez, a lot of hate for Hilary Duff. I'm not a I don't remember Hilary Duff very well. I think there was like a movie with her in it that I saw once as a kid, but... This all... I just... You guys wanted this. This is what you wanted. I didn't want to do this. This isn't my idea. This isn't my idea of fun. Oh, she's one princess reference. Okay, here we go. We're gonna keep going and going and going. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, But Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into... the Forbidden Forest! Ooh, very suspenseful. I'm on the edge of my seat. Chapter 4. Author's Note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Enoby, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? Very few of the things in that sentence were actual words. Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily.
Ebony?
He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, several ellipses, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Well, that escalated quickly. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took of my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took of my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm, and then... So it's this kind of thing. It's this kind of story. Alright. We got a new character! I get to do a new voice! What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was... Dumbledore... I made Dumbledore Scottish. You know, I think I might actually be having a good time now. Alright. Chapter 5. Author's Note. Stop flaming. If you flam it, it means a prep or a pauser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Dumbledore made me and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. "You ludicrous fools!" he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. "They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest!" he yelled in a furious voice. Alright, we got another new character. We got more new characters! "Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces?" asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked,
Because I love her!
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine. Very well. You may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us.
Are you okay, Ebony?
Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess, I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed it to a low-cut black floor-length dress with a red lace all around it and black thigh heels. Thigh heels? When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room. Chapter 6. Author's Note. Shit up, prebz, okay? P.S. I will not update until you give me good reviews. Okay, Tara, you know, I gotta admire your persistence. Like, at least even with all that negative feedback, you kept going, you kept writing. But I really hesitate to call this writing. More like you kept word vomiting onto your computer. So good on you, you persistent word vomit. Ugh. We're like halfway there. Oh, okay. Alright. Chapter 6. To all the people who requested this, just... You guys owe me for this one. I'm sticking my neck out for you guys. I'm doing this because I love you. Oh. Okay. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray-painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. "Bastard!" I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face. It was probably supposed to be it. And he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. Oh, I am not giving him an English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko. Alright, here we go with his not British accent. I want to make him Texan. Yeah. Specifically because she said he was British, I want to make him Texan. I'm going to make him from Texas. Because you know what? This is my video. And I'll do what I want in it. "I'm so sorry," he said in a shy voice. "That's all right. What's your name?" I questioned. "My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days," he grumbled. "Why?" I exclaimed. Well, mostly 'cause I love the taste of human blood," he giggled. "Well, I am a vampire," I confessed. "Really? That's so?" he whimpered. "Yeah," I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Chapter 7. Author's Note. Well, okay, guys, I'm only writing this 'cause I got 5 good reviews. And BTW, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 good vons. Stow flaming, or I'll report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue. A Marie Sue, okay? She isn't perfect, she's a Satanette. And she has problems 'cause she's depressed, for God's sake. It's getting very petulant there, Tara. Like, people are entitled to their opinion, and, in the opinion of everyone, this is, a heap of flaming garbage. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails and red nail polish. Author's note. Does that sound like a Maru Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then... Alright, well, content warning, I guess, because I think they're about to fuck again. Here we go. We started Frenching passively. Passively? What? And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex! See, is that stupid? Tara, I don't want to be that. You know what, I do want to be that guy. It seems like you're trying really hard to be edgy here. And, like, you didn't have to try this hard. I think by the time, like, the first sentence of this thing was finished way back in Chapter 1, you'd already topped the charts and just sheer edge. Alright, well, you know what, we'll keep going. Oh, Draco, I screamed. Draco, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, with Draco I shall play. I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it in bloody gothic writing were the words, Vampire. I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed.
No, but you don't understand.
Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot! I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway! I put on my clothes all huffily, then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I yelled. We're almost through this. We're almost through the first part of this. I'm gonna have to make this a series if I want to get through all of it. This is 44 chapters long! She wrote 44 chapters of this! 44! Where do you get the resolve to just, I don't understand. I don't understand how someone can get so many bad reviews and so much criticism and not think any of it might be based in reality. Like, if people are telling you, and so many people, like an overwhelming majority of people are telling you that something is terrible, maybe you need to change the way you do things. That's what writing is all about. Oh, no. Alright, Chapter 8, here we go. Author's note. Stop flassing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Ooh, very scathing, Tara. Heaven forbid I'm a prep. It almost feels like these author's notes are, like, specifically meant to me. Or meant for me. Jeez, the terrible grammar's rubbing off on me! It's corrupting my brain! I'm becoming less intelligent by reading this. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room even though he was naked and started begging me to take him back.
Emily, it's not what you think!
Draco screamed sadly. My friend, B'(Luddy Mary Smith, smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long, waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Is every single person in this story goth? And just like not even... Like, I have friends who are goth, and people in my life who I know who are goth, and like, none of them are this over the top. It boggles my mind. Alright. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. Is everyone depressed in this, too? Oh, wait, B' Bloody Mary Smith is supposed to be Hermione? Why would you change the name, too? Why would you change so much about all of none of these characters are anything like they were in the original books, if memory serves. I haven't read the Harry Potter books in a long time. Like a really long time. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan. But this is nothing like the source material! Like, you could change the names to, like, Tom and George or whatever, and it would still be just as similar. Or dissimilar. Because it's not similar! Alright, you know what? We'll finish this, and then I'll give y'all my quick review on this masterwork of literature. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. Of course she has. Everyone in this book is a book. Everything in this is everyone in this is Satanist, too. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demanded angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco. I think you have that backwards, Ebony. I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so Wait. What? Wait, did they switch point of views without saying anything? I don't know why. Who is this supposed to be? Whatever. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me, even though I'm Ebony. I had went out with Vampire, I'm bi, and so is Ebony, for a while. But then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid, preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. Like, yeah, man, what as if, just, ugh, stinking preps being all normal and shit. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right! Fuck off, you bastard! I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest, where I had lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to bust into tears. Chapter 9, Author's Note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Beswids, I said he had a headache, and the reason Snape doesn't lick Harry now is 'cause he's Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. That came out of nowhere. Tara, I get it. You like My Chemical Romance. You have a lifestyle that you really enjoy, and you worship Satan. And you know what? That's your prerogative. Cool. You do your thing. But if you're gonna write something, and you're gonna write a lot of it, at least take the time to look at the criticisms you're getting and change what you're doing. This isn't that hard! Why did you guys want me to do this? Ah! I'm going crazy here! I'm losing my mind! Okay, I'm almost done. We're almost finished. It's almost over. Oh, we're having fun! We're having fun! I was so mad and sad, I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a sudden, an horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort! No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, oh, I need a voice for Voldemort. We'll make him, oh, I got one.
Imperious!
And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Can we take a moment to address the fact that Harry Potter's main villain just went down like a little bitch because this main character yelled what I believe is the name of a cat at him. Here we go. We got more Voldemort lines.
Ebony!
He yelled.
Thou must kill Vampire Potter!
I thought about Vampire and his sexa eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun? Are you kidding me? No, please, I begged.
Thou must!
He yelled.
If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco!
How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude so retarded look on his face.
I hath telekinesis!
He answered cruelly.
And if thou doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco!
He shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi!
Hi.
He said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kinda like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked.
No.
He answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me, I expelled.
That's okay.
He said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together, making out. Oh, chapter 10. Oh, okay. I just gotta get to chapter 11. I just gotta get through that, and then I can be done, and this can all be over. This nightmare of just... Author's note. Stop it, oo gay fags. If oo donut lick my story, then fuck off. P.S. It turns out B' Bloody Mary isn't a muggle after all. And she and Vampire are evil dats. Day moved houses, okay?
That made no fucking sense! I hate this. I hate this. I hate everything. Everything I know is a lie.
Oh, okay. I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset... What? I was even upset went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in the band are B' Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diabolo now. Oh no. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And Hagrid. Hagrid. I'm naming my next dog Hagrid. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a steak.
And she misspelled steak. Yes, the only way you can kill a vampire is with a delicious, seared, flame-broiled steak. I love beef.
And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride.
The Corpse Bride isn't a depressing movie, I won't say that. I can't insult Tara, our Prometheus. Look at the knowledge she has granted upon us. But Corpse Bride is not a depressing movie. It's not. It never was. It's a fun movie. It's a Tim Burton movie. If you get depressed by a Tim Burton movie, you need professional help at that point. Alright, here we go.
I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not.
Well, how very convincing.
We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song I suddenly burst into tears. Oh, I'm sorry. I suddenly bust into tears.
Oh, I don't have a voice for B' Bloody Mary. Gonna need one.
Ebony, are you okay?
B' Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry, but I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall.
Why don't you fucking tell me?
He shouted.
How could you fucking poser muggle bitch?
See, is Dad out of character?
Yeah, kinda is.
I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying, like a bitch.
Alright, I added that in.
We practiced for 1 more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache.
What have you done?
He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically nut swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why.
Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He slit his wrists and committed suicide. Really? This seems really heavy for a fucking fanfiction. We've got Satanists and cutting and suicide and a lot of fucking goths. Oh, chapter 11. Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm almost done. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I just gotta get through this.
Author's note. I said stop flaming up, preps. See if this chapter is stupid. 1111. It deals with really stress issues. SPC for herself if it's stupid. BRY. Thanks to my friend Raven for helping me.
Oof. I don't know what helping means, but it sounds dirty.
No! I screamed. I was horrified. B'(Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her fuck off and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room, because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit both my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a steak.
Yes, a delicious Salisbury steak.
And almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it sandly.
Sandly? Tara, you are testing my patience.
I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it.
What's the big deal? He's just eating. He's masticating. Look it up, guys. It's a real word. It just means to chew.
They were sitting on their broomsticks.
By the way, I should point out, Lupin is spelled like L-O-O-P-I-N. Like loop. Alright, we're almost out of this.
Ew, you fucking perv! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in.
Abracadabra!
He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb.
Pointing his womb? Are you fucking kidding me? Pointing his womb. Oh, I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. That's not a pretty mental image. Okay.
I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times. And they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in.
Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No!
He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly... Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk."
Wait, there were no quotes around that. Should I give Hagrid a voice? I'm gonna have to. I gotta give Hagrid a voice. I got one. Everyone, we need to talk. What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I am also a Satanist, because everyone's a Satanist in this story. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other, factors. You don't have any, I yelled angrily. Okay, so, to recap. Everyone's a Satanist. Snape and Lupin were spying on our wonderful, Ebony while she was naked. So Harry Potter, who changed his name to Vampire, shot them with his womb, and then our main character took out a gun and shot them some more, and now Dumbledore has also shot them. Okay. Alright. Lupin held up the camera oh wow, this is a real marvel. Triumphantly. Triumphantly. Oh, I need a voice for Lupin. Okay, what am I gonna do for Lupin? I'm running out of voices, honestly. I'll just give him a Wisconsin accent.
The lands may be ruined, but the tape is still there.
I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood.
Yes, very relatable.
Why are you doing this?
Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent.
Because you're gothic?
Snap asked, a little afraid voice. Because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan.
Because I love her! Okay. Alright, that's it. That's the end of Chapter 11. I'm done! I am done for the day! I can't do this! I can't do this. I just... And may I point out, the first comment on this is most definitely a troll. I applaud Tara for succeeding in trolling the whole fandom. Kudos to her. And Tara, I really hope that's right. If you're out there, if you're listening, I sincerely hope that you are just the world's biggest troll. Because if you are, I bow to you. Like, this is a brilliant troll if it's a troll. If it's a joke, it's amazing. If this is serious, I think I'm gonna kill you. Just, you're gonna die. So yeah, that's the end of Chapter 11 of My Immortal, and depending on feedback from this, I might do another one. I don't want to, but, I mean, you guys seem to really love me being in pain, so... You never know. Maybe we will continue in this riveting series of powerful plot and emotion. It just, wow, it's so moving. It brings me to tears. Anyways, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna stop. Like, this was physically draining. I feel dumber because of it. I feel like several brain cells have fizzled out and died. So I hope this made you laugh, because it made me cry. Yeah. And I'll get back to all you guys next week for more Christmas songs and things that aren't this, because my God, I hate this. I hate it so much. And to everyone who requested it, I'm gonna say this one last time, just once, so you all get it. You suck. I'm kidding, you guys don't suck. You guys are cool. Alright, it's over. We're done. I can go home.